Assalamu alaikum. This is a video on custom layout. Now, this is a very complicated part of the software, so you have to be very careful what you do. So I highly recommend you want to do it if you really understand it. First thing to begin with is close the software down, and I highly recommend this before you start doing the actual any changes. Just make a copy of the actual software folder. This will allow you so that you can always revert back to the original layout or what it looked like and everything. So just simply just make a copy. I've got a habit of using today's date as a marker to say what the and also the name of the institute and the name of the template. You can choose anything. Make a copy, put on your USB stick, just make a copy of it. That's if anything goes wrong, we can always revert back to where we started from. So if the software starts to get into the custom layout areas, very simple. I've got a blank area of the screen, I was left click and then Shift C. It brings up this window, custom layout window. I think one thing to bear in mind is when you're doing this, posters should be switched off. So just let me switch these posters off, because otherwise they'll just keep coming in the way when you're trying to change stuff. So all the posters are off now. Okay. I'm just going to restart the software, otherwise it's going to be an issue. Look at this. Otherwise, there'll be some posters which are still in the queue and they'll keep going through. So anyway, Shift C again, sorry. So back to where we were. If you want to, I know most of these names. So if I want to change the name of Fudger, sorry, if I want to change any aspect of where it says Fudger, so this area where it says Fudger, I want to change anything in that. I've selected Fudger. Let's say for some reason I want to use the color green. Select green, click OK. And then what you have to do is you select where it says top. Now you notice that the change takes into effect straight away. Same with the fonts. You can choose any font that you want. Click on font, you get a nice pop-up box. Let's change it to terminal. Okay. The change hasn't taken place. The only time the change will take place is when you click on when you set focus to one of these other boxes. So in this case, I'm going to select the height. Only thing is don't set the focus to color or font, as long as it's something else. So if you notice, it does change. Let's change it back to Verdana because I don't really like the look of Verdana. Okay, yeah, okay. Done. So that's that back to normal again. And we'll change the color back to what it was, the white color. So it's gone back to white again. So that's how to change the fonts. If you want to move stuff around, all you do is left click on the actual item and move it. And just put it. The only thing is you've got to remember it always anchors from the top left hand corner. If there's an item you don't really know what it's called, so for example, I know what this is beginning for, but if you don't know what it is, left click on it. Now, one thing that happens when you left click on it, it does quite annoyingly move the actual text as well. So what I'm going to do is left click on it again, and then if you left click anywhere else on the screen, it actually tells you that this is the beginning of your time. Now we could have just gone down there and selected it from there. That you can do the same thing, change font sizes, anything you want. So that was that. Sorry, one other thing was if you click on the X button, that goes away again. And that's that. That's the grunt of that side of things. There are lots of features within the custom layout, but otherwise the video would get too long if I want to talk about all of them. So Jazakallah, thanks for watching this video again.